What is going on, everybody? Today we have VOLA Paper Wolf. I am super stoked about this one. This is part of my reaction.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. VOLA Paper.
Wow.
Pupil. Paper.
Pupil?
Paper. Wolf.
Pupil wolves.
God.
I love that.
Like the L came out way before it was supposed to.
Paper wolf.
Paper.
Paper wolf. You don't have a stutter. It's okay. Paper wolf.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing today. I'm excited. I'm actually
I
really
am too, because one
excited.
of our good friends texted us and said, "Hey, you guys, this song is sick."
Well, listen, I started listening to these guys back in the day. Their first album came out in like 2000, I don't know, 15 maybe ish. And it was really good. Like real good. Like I was very, very into it. And then one of our good friends, a different good friend, he started listening to it, and he is a super fan at this point.
Yeah.
Our friend Al. And then our other friend Greg has heard it, and yeah, man, I mean, he's the same way. Like everybody hears it really likes these guys. They're like they're heavy in certain parts, right? They got beautiful vocals, very cool arrangements. They have all that good stuff that you want. You know
I
what I'm
haven't
saying?
listened to them enough to be able to tell you what they sound like. Like I know who VOLA is, and I know that they're a big band, and I know like our friends like them, and I know I've heard them before, but I couldn't tell you like, oh, I've heard that song.
They're progressive. They're a Danish band.
This is almost like a blind reaction
For you.
I know who VOLA is, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you what this sound like.
I wasn't. So their second album, I believe it was. I wasn't as big of a fan as the first record, right? I thought it was really good, but the first one was so good. But I still really love the second one, and so this is, for me, they seem like a band that could progress into other styles. So I'm very curious if they do so. We heard it was really good. But I'm gonna nerd out on this. I'm super excited about it, man. I think these guys are very talented, dude. Very talented.
Let's
so
get into it.
Paper Wolf, man. Groovy, bro. I feel like you could shadow box this shit. You know what I mean? Right? He's got a cool voice, dude. Sick riff, dude.
It's so crazy.
It's trippy, bro. That girl scares me. Okay, hold on. Pause this real quick. So, like, yeah, I love it, man. I fucking love it.
The background, like, it's almost trancing. Like
It is.
In the back.
That's their thing.
It's weird.
Dude, so they come, like, just the groove that they have as a band is really, really good. And then they always have really good ambient sound. Like, just the sounds that are, and his voice is so damn smooth, man. Like, he just rolls into, like, the verses and chords. Like, it's, like, me too. But, like, the reason our friend Al loves this so much, he's a big fan of Dredge, which I am as well. He's a big fan of Deftones. I'm a big fan of like Tesseract and those kind of, and a lot of those bands, they just kind of mold into each other, and it's like it's an ambient, fluid sound that's happening.
Yeah,
and these guys are checking those boxes, man. Like, love these dudes.
No, it's pretty good. That riff is sick.
Yeah.
That when it comes back into the verse, that's sick. I don't know how much I actually care for the way the vocals are.
You will.
It just seems slow.
It is so. Yeah, that's the thing about them. This is a slower song for like. They're very like they kind of go back and forth, track to track. They have some slower stuff. They have some really heavy stuff, right? And his voice will get you eventually. Eventually. I'm not saying in this song.
We're not even halfway through, so we'll
maybe not even this song, but listen to the whole album, and you'll get sucked in. You'll be like, oh,
no, I'm not saying it's bad.
No, I know you're not.
It's just you
haven't got it
yet. I like the faster paced vocals.
I hear you
personally.
Man. Yeah, I get you. The foreplay hasn't worked yet, but it will. It will, dude. No, this is cool, man. I'm liking this.
Let's keep going.
Through that rock back, bro. That's when you run.
Oh yeah, you gotta run. Run.
Dude, live, the crowd would be singing every track of this, bro. Oh.
That's challenging the wolf.
It's not the scariest wolf I've ever seen. I'm gonna be honest. Not the friendly wolf. Ooh, that was sick.
The dawn. Yeah, that's sick.
Smooth. Dude, that was cool as I'm like, dude, listen, I am a fan, and I'm a big fan of these guys, and I have been. And so again, the last album was a little bit like I just didn't have the same feel for it, and our buddy Al crucified me for it. He's like, what? It's amazing. And I'm like, I just didn't I didn't have that first album front to back. I listened to it like 3 times in a row. It was so good front to back. And the second one, I was like, yeah, there's some really good stuff, and there's some stuff I'm like, and it has grown on me, to be completely fair. I'm glad that their sound is really full again. Like, it sounds right.
I really dug the music. The crazy keyboard stuff is, I don't know how your fingers can do that for the entire song.
It's cool, man.
The chorus was good. I still couldn't get into, the vocals for me were almost too smooth.
I hear you. I'll say this. I think it's one of those bands like even Dredge or those other bands I brought up earlier.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you first hear it, you're like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I think it's one of those things that you have to kind of listen to that album and understand what he's trying to accomplish and how he does it.
Yeah.
And then it's like Tool or anybody else, right? That it's kind of an acquired taste for some people. And I think this band is, I think it's kind of criminal that they're not as bigger than that they are.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're in the same kind of thing as a lot of bands we've listened to that are massive.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, they're talented.
Yeah,
I mean, regardless of what I think about the vocals and the way he sings a song, they should be enormous.
Dude, yeah. I listen, you're always going to have certain things about groups you don't like. I love the vocals, but again, from listening to it for all those years, like I just know what to expect with it. And I'm just happy that they're putting out new shit. Again, I don't think they were as popular as they should be. And so sometimes bands, if they're not really progressing super fast, like sometimes they break up, and I really
fall off the radar.
Yeah, I was always hoping that because the last one to me wasn't as good in my opinion. I was hoping that they weren't gonna dissolve, and then I would get no more VOLA. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because that's voila. You know what I'm saying? Like it's VOLA, but it's voila. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah,
it's beautiful. Paper Wolves, man.
It was good.
It was good, dude. If you guys like what we do, though, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Helps us out quite a bit. And you can do other stuff, too.
Yeah, if you want to help us out even further, go over to Patreon, sign up for $2 a month. You get to request any video, any song you want. You also get to see everything that doesn't make it to YouTube.
It helps us out a lot, man. That's the way we can make money doing this, because these are monetized, and rightfully so. These guys work hard, and they deserve the money. But go check out their other stuff, man. If you guys haven't heard them before, go listen to some of their older stuff. In Mazes is their first record, and I highly suggest that one. It's awesome. And this is awesome, too.
Yeah, VOLA, Paper Wolf.